This is John Morales, and I am Peter from BB Music, and we're here to talk about, well, John Morales and the Teddy Pendergrass remix project. He's just completed.
Ooh, yeah.
And it's coming out on BBE soon.
We've had a great relationship since 2008. We've done 4 volumes of the Eminem mixes. And everyone was more difficult to do because the licensing became more difficult. So, and then we did the Teen Marie in 2021, and we're excited about a Teddy Pendergrass compilation, which is coming out in January of 2022.
Teddy is my first love, essentially. You know, I inherited from my mother. You know, she was a big Philly International fan, and she absolutely loved Teddy. You know, it was at the time I didn't really get the ballads and stuff, but you know, it was just something that was just big in the households. I think in a lot of, I'm not saying particularly just limited to black households, but Teddy was huge. He was the first black superstar, I think. Well, you know, of like that kind of 70s era. You know, probably post Marvin Gaye.
From I guess 74. And up the whole
Harold
Melvin, the Philly sound. Teddy, I would say he dominated, but he pretty much he was the voice, the main voice. I mean, we did have the OJs and Eddie Levert and some of the other PR
roles and stuff. But
but Teddy's
he was
voice
the star of the
was the star. I mean, things like and I mean the ballads was where they started. Where If You Don't Know Me By Now. And Wish We Would Be Together Soon was some of the first things. And then when they did The Love I Lost and Bad Luck, which I think was Love I Lost, and were those the first two, I think?
Yeah, I think those are the 2 big ones from Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes.
Right.
And then, you know, he left the group and then he became the
right.
solo star.
And then you had Only You and, we have 18 tracks on the album, and we picked a lot of the big hits, which Teddy's known for, but we also selected some down tempo things, tunes like Come and Go With Me, and let me see, Don't Leave Me This Way, If You Don't Love Me Anymore.
There's lots of anthems and stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of variety, which will encompass Teddy's voice. And I think the big thing for us was, that this project's got the blessing of Gamble and Huff, along with the Teddy Pendergrass Foundation and his estate. So it's important for us to really showcase his voice, not just, for the big monster hits that people know. There's things like, Turn Off the Lights, just the ballads, Teddy was one of the few artists who actually had concerts where it was ladies only. And it'd sell out, and I was fortunate at the time during, that tour that he did that I went to one of those concerts. And it was just unbelievable seeing, Lincoln Center in New York just full of just only women, coming to see Teddy. He had that magnetism, not only with women, but men. And, here we are some 45 years later, and he is as a dominant voice today, in dance music and R&B as he was 45 years ago. What we decided was that we would just do it, complete it, and just present it as a finished product and say,
easy, here it is.
Here it is.
These are the final mixes, approve them. Otherwise, typically with a remix project, if you don't have the finished article there and you just talk about doing remixes, you don't get, it takes a very long time to get the approval. You're better off kind of showing them the final product, what it sounds like, and then hopefully speed up the project. So like you said, it took about 2 years from the start of talking about it till now to a couple of months ago to get the final approval.
And we're excited about it, and we're looking forward to the release. Worked very hard on putting it together and the selection process, and these things aren't easy to do. Because we've done a lot of them. Yeah. So, and we're looking forward to starting 2022, off with a bang on a new year and some new music, and hopefully looking forward to the future.
We got